Hey, this is the third video about how to get your YouTube channel started. The first video is about what camera to buy. The second video is about how to set up your YouTube studio. This video is the third video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to record, how to set your shutter speed, aperture, and all the stuff that you need in order to get 4K or full HD video for your YouTube channel. And the fourth video will be about how to edit your footage and get the same result that I get on my videos on YouTube. RedPhotographers.com, Peter here guys with another episode about YouTube. I'm no YouTube expert, but I am a full-time photographer and videographer, and I need to bring bacon home from cameras, lighting, productions, video, photo, drone, and a lot of stuff. So the first thing that you want to set is your camera angle. According to what you want to achieve, according to your theme, to your style, to your content, you want to set your camera angle. Right now my camera angle is a little bit lower than me. It is because of the light that I have here, another light I have here, and this couch on my bedroom. You know, I am in a very cramped area, but if you have enough space and you can do it, try to have it equal to your eye level. Some YouTubers, they put the camera up here because they want the audience to be dominated to them. Some vloggers, they put the camera with a wide angle close to their face and very low angle camera because they want to be dominated to their audience. So according to what you want to achieve, you set your camera angle. The second one is frame rate. If it is a tech talk and like talking shots like this, you need 24 frame per second. You can also do 60 frame per second for your B-rolls and slow it down in post-production 50%, so you get 30 frame per second slow-mo. Third thing you gonna set is your aperture. You can do wide open, or if like me you want more sharpness, you go for f4. From my lens that I think wide open is 2.8, so I set it to 4 because I want more sharpness, and I just don't want my face to be sharp. I want the whole thing, like half of my face would be sharp until my ears, so I do f4. The fourth thing you want to set is your shutter speed. Just double up the frame rate that you have. So if you're using 24 frame per second, double it up to 50 or 60 shutter speed, and no question asked. Next is setting your ISO. Try to go as low as possible, and if it becomes very dark, don't really scare to boost it up to 800 or 1000. Most of cameras nowadays, they really can hold up with a high ISO and get not that much noise. Your hands are tied when it comes to videography in order to reducing noise, but try to go for 800, 1000 is good enough. But if you have tons of light like me here, my ISO right now is set to 100, which is the native ISO of my EOS R. After ISO, you want to set your picture profile. If you're using Canon or any kind of camera out there, you need to set it to neutral or natural in order to get those natural colors. Or you can use C-Log, you can use S-Log in Sony, or if you want to customize your picture profile, which is the colors, the contrast, sharpness that you get on the footage, you can close them down to -4 or to 0. And next video I'm going to show you how to color grade your footage. Just a quick tip for you in order to get any SD card that you want to get. For me, I shoot video in one full footage and I use 128 gigabyte. I don't do 10 bit, so I don't use UHS Mark II, I use UHS Mark I. Just don't forget, if you want to record 10 bit, that it lets you to have more colors in your, just to simplify it on your footages, you need to get UHS Mark II, which is triple the price of UHS 1. So make sure you think about it. You want to do 10-bit, 8-bit, or you just want to do normal. For me, for YouTube, just 10-bit is really not required at all, unless you want to do some sort of like you know, b-rolls with a lot of colors and like in the nature, somewhere in the jungle, like, you know what I mean. If you want to do like fashion studio things, you know, maybe you can go for 10-bit. But for me, as I'm sitting talking and I record some b-rolls and I put them up together and I upload them, you don't need 10-bit. I don't need 10-bit. The most important things, number 8, is battery. You want to gonna get many batteries, and it's gonna cost you like $70 for Canon per each. I use AC adapters with dummy battery to my camera, so I don't need to be worried about batteries. I put the link in the description down below. You can just buy it with I think $10 or $20, and you can just record as much as you want. It's just great. I use the brand Endure or Endure. I don't know how to pronounce it brand, but it's just $12 something I think. And don't get like 10 batteries because you want to record YouTube videos. If you want to have like me, like an LCD on the top of my camera, you can get external LCD. For me, just $200 LCD on the top is very good enough. Tip number 10 is about monitoring your voice. If you're using shotgun mic or one of those lavalier mic here, before you record, try to record a little bit of your voice, see if you have clipping or not, or if you're doing with your camera, try to monitor your light with the head jack, with a headphone, and you know, see how your sound sounds like. If you record your voice separately, like I said in the second video about the shotgun mic and a lavalier, next video I'm gonna show you how to sync your separated sound with your footage, and if you're interested you can watch that. But before you watch that, I have a bonus tip. Bonus tip number 1 is like set your scene. Like think about the colors. For me, I'm kind of classic. I like jeans and I like a black background, and I like this like gray couch that I have here, this sofa here. And you know, try to set your scene. If you want accent light, you can turn on the accent light, get some light here, I don't know. Try to set your scene. Number 2 is like despite the fact that some of the YouTubers are disagree with this, but try to shoot in one long footage and then we chop it up with jump cut when we're editing. This way works for me, and I'm not sure about you, but I recommend you to record everything in one long footage and not to clip it. And the bonus tip number 3 is your focusing. Try to set it on eye detect or face detect if your camera is capable of doing that. If you're using manual focusing, try to put something where you are gonna see it. Like in order to lock your focus, you will put something here before you start recording. Lock the focus on their face or on the subject that you put on the scene, and then you're good to go. But remember, when you're vlogging, you cannot move back and forth that much, right to left, because you are in the same focus plane. It is all right, but you cannot go back and forth. You cannot talk like that and you cannot talk like that. You will be out of focus. You will be out of focus because here you will be in focus. Right now I'm using USR and I'm using eye detect, face detect, whatever is that. And yeah, think about your focusing as well. If you still you don't know what camera to buy, what lens to buy, I have one video about it and another video about settings your YouTube studio, about lighting, about mic and things, and what to buy, what not to buy, where to put your money, where not to put your money. It's all up to you guys. If you like this video, if you got something out of it, please like this video, share it with someone that you like, and let me know what you think. If you have any question, redphotographers.com. Peter here, guys. Catch up with you in the next one.